Working? Give me 1 second, y'all. I think it's working. Oh shit, there it is. How you guys doing? If you can, give me one moment. Set up something. Okay. All right. Sorry, you guys. I know it's taking a long time. I just wanted to make sure I had everything set up the way I wanted to have it set up. Because a few things I wanted to talk about today. I actually went Facebook Live and talked about this stuff earlier. Uh, and let me tell you something, man. Earlier, it just really had me heated. And the situation I was talking about, I'm gonna pull up right now. Give me 1 second, because I don't want to say anything that's not accurate. Okay, where is it? Where's this dude's name? Hold on. The story is about the NFL player who recently beat up his girlfriend, and the consequences of that action is he got suspended from the NFL. He's not. He was arrested, but he was released on bond. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, and I was wrong earlier. Wasn't the Green Bay Packers. It was sorry about that, Packers. Don't sue me. It was actually the Seattle. It was the Seahawks. He's an offensive lineman, Chad Wheeler. So Chad Wheeler, big Viking looking motherfucker, long flowing hair, big dude, huge. So let's see. Let's look up Chad Wheeler stats. Chad Wheeler is 6'7", 300 plus pounds, offensive lineman for the Seattle Seahawks. Fourth string offensive lineman, so he wasn't a big deal. Not a big contributor to the team like that. Beat up his black girlfriend. I won't put her name out there. So this dude basically, they are saying he had some kind of psychotic break. Snaps, brutally beats up his black girlfriend and chokes her to the point of unconsciousness. And when she woke up, his response was, "While you're still alive." Now, the protest to all of this, the thing that really kind of grinds my gears, he's come out, his team's come out, and also the young lady he abused, that he attacked. I won't even say, I'm not even gonna say abused anymore. Whose ass he kicked? She's come out as well to say that he has mental health issues. Let's look into it. I'm going to read you what he said to this. First, let's go with the Seahawks. And this is directly quoted from the Seahawks, by the way. Read y'all this bullshit. The Seahawks are saddened by the details emerging against Chad Wheeler and are strongly condemn this act of domestic violence. Seattle said in a statement, "Our thoughts and support are with the victim. Chad is a free agent and no longer with the team. We encourage Chad to get the help he needs." That's from the Seahawks. Now, he was arrested. He was released on $400,000 bond. He's out right now, free walking man. And let me tell you something. I'm big on mental health. I think it needs to be addressed. Like I said in my last stream, I believe every black person in America should see a therapist. Uh, so I'm big on it. I don't take it as a joke. I don't take it as a slight. And I do believe he has mental health issues. I do believe he has possible CTE, like most NFL players. I do believe he's mentally disturbed. But here's my issue with that. I want to bring up no name, Ray Rice. Some of you may have heard of him. Ray Rice was also an NFL player. See, Ray Rice right now is actually 34 years old. And for those who don't know, Ray Rice was an NFL player who was caught on video camera in a parking lot. This is some years back. I don't remember the exact day, a few years ago. And during a dispute with his wife when she attacked him, he then returned fire and struck her and knocked her out. Now, I won't go into detail. Those who saw the video know what it was. And when I say he knocked her out, she was out. He then picked her up and dragged the body back in. Ray Rice then, after the video resurfaced, the NFL dropped him, banned him from football, pulled his jerseys. He's not allowed to work in any capacity in the NFL now as a coach, assistant trainer, any of that. Everybody agreed with it. Even if his wife even protested it and went to the NFL to the commissioner and asked them to take back, to at least allow him to, play again, shut down. This dude didn't get any pass. Nobody told Ray Rice, nobody spoke up for Ray Rice and said he's mentally disturbed, he's bipolar, CTE. In fact, he was just tossed out. And I think the only reason he was so quickly tossed out, and let's be 100, because he's a black man. That's why. We're very quick to crucify black men. And it seems to me like every time we have an issue, if there's a mass shooting, and just like this with this Chad Wheeler, we make excuses for everyone else but black men. And black men are not only held to a higher standard of accountability, even if we uphold it, sometimes we don't even reap the benefits of that. And I just think it's so crazy how I'm not seeing a much larger pouring of outrage from the black community on this subject. I'm seeing more support than anything, and it disappoints me. I was really upset earlier. I've calmed down since, and just thinking about it, just the situation is so brutal. And if you've seen the pictures of the girl, she was beaten to bits. I think he dislocated her shoulder. Yeah, he was on some wild shit. And it's crazy because I could never imagine, let's say, Cam Newton. I could never imagine somebody like Cam Newton beating his girl, kicking her, choking her till she passes out. And then when she wakes up, being shocked that she's alive. And not shocked that you kill someone, but shocked like, oh, wow, this bitch is strong. No, I couldn't imagine Cam Newton doing those things and people saying, well, Cam is mentally disturbed. We need to give him some time to heal. I just don't believe in that. I don't think that would ever happen. In fact, I can't see any black celebrity or any black man on any level abusing a woman or beating a woman and getting the benefits of he's mentally disturbed. Never heard. And I just think it's disappointing. And I want to start asking the question of why. Why do we hold black men to such a high level of accountability that we wouldn't hold anyone else? And like I said, he probably is mentally disturbed. I do believe he has CTE, like many NFL players do. But I just wish that we gave the same benefit of a doubt to black men. We don't give this benefit of a doubt to the black man that's selling coke or selling heroin who has a gun. We don't give these mental health blockades when a black man robs a store or a man leaves his family. We, we don't give black men that pass that he thinks that he is mentally incapable of raising a child and he didn't want that child, so he thought it was best to stay away from that child. We don't give him that pass at all. We give women that pass all the time. We can understand that if a mother feels that she can't raise a kid, she has several options to get rid of that kid. We will never hold men to that standard. And the crazy part is, I understand women who go through those things. I understand if you feel like I'm not capable of raising a child. It's just that we don't have that option. We don't have a lot of options as black men. And just things that I'm seeing nowadays, and like I said, I'm not trying to get on black women. I feel really bad for the young lady. I hope she, recovers quickly. But I'm just really disappointed how we are just so quick, or how women are just so quick to give these white dudes such a quick pass. Because I will never see it happen for me, my son, my brothers, my dad. We understand when we go out in society, we have to keep to a certain level. You have to keep to a certain level because we're at risk of being shot, arrested, maced, jumped, the latter. And I just think it's really disappointing that more people are. Where's Black Lives Matter? This was a young black woman who was brutally assaulted by a giant white man. Where is Black Lives Matter? It seems like they have a really, really good ability of taking money and not really showing us what it's going towards. They should be the main ones on the front line of topics like this. Because I do feel like we have to start looking out for each other on so many different levels outside of the cops killing us. I live in Detroit. What? No, let me take that back. I don't live in Detroit. I used to live in Detroit. And I grew up seeing violence all around me on so many different levels. And I think it's crazy now that I'm an adult and I see these things. I thought it was just an internal thing, but what I'm realizing, it's such a broader issue. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all this stuff. I did see a quote from somebody. This is not my quote. I got this from the Star Report. Shout out to the Star Report. I'm a big fan of his. You guys need to go to his YouTube page. It's dope. But one of his callers called in and talked about the subject. And he said, hey, the white man's her savior. Let the white man save her. Let the white people speak up for this one. And I'm just like, ooh, that's a tough one. Because that needed to be put on a t-shirt. That was a bar. I got that. But I think we need to start viewing these things, and we need to start getting. I think this just shows that if we're going to allow this white man to slide for such a heinous act, we need to start being a little more considerate of young black men and black men in general, who I guarantee went through way more trauma than this dude. So that's all I want to talk about, man. This is really just a test stream. I wanted to just get this off my chest. Set up some of the streaming services, get everything going. Once again, shout out to the Hoodie Depot. Really appreciate the new hoodie. I love it. Go to hoodiedepot.com. You guys get a chance. I'm going to be uploading more content. Hopefully I get some comments on this, man. And like I said, this is more of I'm just asking questions, man, because I'm really disappointed what's going on. And that's it.